Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Wednesday, the first day of June, for Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, a New Mexico man accused of shooting the mother of his child to death with the toddler in the room has been captured here in Arizona. Lovington Police Chief David Miranda over in New Mexico, as he was driving back from Holbrook, he said that on Monday, 26-year-old Zion Gibson killed the victim as the 3.5-year-old girl was nearby. According to investigators, 25-year-old Rosa Trujillo called 911 on May 23rd when Gibson showed up outside her home in Lovington. The dispatcher heard Trujillo yell that Gibson broke a window and had a gun. Then the sound of gunfire erupted, with nearly a dozen rounds heard. Authorities say Gibson called the victim's parents and told them to check on the child because he had just killed Trujillo. Well, Miranda says Gibson drove into Arizona. State police here took over pursuing him. It looks like he crashed his car in Holbrook and surrendered after a brief standoff. He'll be transported back to New Mexico. Gibson is expected to be charged with first-degree murder and other counts. It was not immediately known Tuesday if he had an attorney yet. In other news, last week a Claypool man by the name of Thomas Ray Castaneda, convicted of 10 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, was essentially sentenced to life in prison. In a Globe courtroom, Gila County Superior Court Judge Brian Chambers sentenced Castaneda, who is 57, to 12 years in the Arizona Department of Corrections for each count, a total of 120 years. The sentences will be served consecutively. A jury found Castaneda guilty on all 10 counts last February. The jury also found that the prosecution had proven an aggravating circumstance, namely physical, financial, or emotional harm to the victims. Chambers sustained that finding on Wednesday. The case began in September of 2018 when the Gila County Sheriff's Office and Gila County Attorney's Office received information from the Internet Crimes Against Children that a subject in southern Gila County had downloaded child pornography. Castaneda, then 53, was arrested and booked after an investigation. Castaneda pleaded not guilty and his trial took place in Globe in February. According to prosecution, hundreds of sexually exploitive images of children sorted into more than 100 folders were found in Castaneda's Dropbox account, an account created in January of 2017 using his email address. The charges against him were based on 10 of those images, which the jury also determined were children under 15. The defense had argued that a Dropbox reporting tool error cast sufficient doubt on whether the images belonged to Castaneda and that there was no evidence he uploaded or viewed them. The jury, however, was unconvinced. Polled by the court after their verdict was announced, each juror affirmed their vote of guilty. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, temperatures will warm a few degrees above normal this week with generally light southwest winds. Winds may become locally gusty each afternoon, especially over the higher terrain. High temperatures will dip a bit by the weekend, with southwest winds increasing once again, especially on Saturday. A complete report on your 7-day Rim Country forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. It's that time of year when we keep an eye on our fire weather threat. Temperatures continue to warm through Thursday this week with low afternoon humidity less than 15%. Generally, light winds today, increasing slightly from the southwest on Thursday. A warming trend is on the way, with temperatures peaking on Thursday or Friday this week. Temperatures then drop off a few degrees by the coming weekend, but still remain around normal. This is due to yet another long wave trough taking up residence over the Pacific Northwest, and that also brings us increased southwest winds and potential fire weather concerns. An early look at next week seems like a significant ridge will build over the southwest, bringing heat concerns back into the picture. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should be looking something sort of kinda like this. In Payson today, you can expect sunny skies with winds gusting up to near 20 miles an hour. Payson's high today expected to warm up to 86 degrees. Tonight, just a few light breezes under clear skies. Payson's low tonight should be right around 54 degrees. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, 75 is the forecast high up there today with 22 mile an hour wind gusts. The low atop the rim tonight should dip down to around 46 degrees, and with some wind gusts around 15 miles an hour, well, you're going to want to be wearing long pants. Anyway, down south here in Tonto Basin, well, the clothing options are somewhat more significant down here today, with an expected high near 97 and a low tonight around 64, and just some light 10 mile an hour breezes both today and tonight. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Hump Day Wednesday.